Hi, I'm Ryan, and I scored a 755 on the GMAT Focus, in very large part due to target test prep. I want to share my experience today because I know how tough GMAT prep can feel, and hopefully my story will help you. Before I came across TTP, I struggled with how to even get started. I knew I wanted the flexibility to study at my own pace, which ruled out a traditional classroom setting, and I was starting my prep right as pandemic lockdowns began, so virtual learning was a natural path. I also remembered my SAT experience. I didn't fully apply myself back then, and this time around, with the GMAT, I wanted to give it everything I had and see how high I could score. I first came across TTP in 2020 through one of the content creators, back when sentence correction was still on the test. What stood out immediately was how clearly the course laid out a timeline of milestones. The modules were incredibly thorough, yet broken into digestible lessons I could chip away at each day. My study journey wasn't perfectly linear. I spent a few years on and off preparing, but last year I decided to fully commit myself, and that's when things started to really come together. While working full-time, I carved out 1 to 2 hours a day during weekdays and 2 to 3 hours a day on weekends. That steady rhythm kept me moving forward without burning out. I thought TTP was the perfect complement to my study habits for 3 main reasons. First, it didn't overemphasize memorizing formulas or quick gimmicks. Instead, it encouraged a more natural approach to problem solving, both in quant and in verbal. Second, the product was always evolving. I remember when I started, TTP only had a quant course. Every week, I'd see new updates and fresh material added. That constant improvement reassured me that I wasn't going to face any curveballs on test day. Third, the people. Scott, Jeff, and the entire TTP team were approachable and encouraging throughout. Anytime I had questions or got stuck, they responded quickly and gave motivating feedback that kept me focused, especially during the times when I wasn't hitting the score I needed. So if you're considering self-studying for the GMAT, I really recommend at least trying the free trial of TTP to see if it's a good fit for you. For me, the combination of structure, evolving content, and supportive team made all the difference, and the result was a 755 on the GMAT Focus. Good luck with your preparation, your score, and all the opportunities that come next. And again, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn if I can be helpful along the way.